Hi guys, so I'm back with a sort of a breaking news video in the world of WWE. So whenever something like big happens, I sometimes will do like a video on it to just talk about my feelings about what just happened. So like any big title changes or shocks or debuts. And so yes, I wanted to talk about this, what happened on Raw last night. So let's just get to it. So we've finally here, after months of teasers, cryptic messages, and little things here and there, it's finally here. It's finally happened. Uncle Howdy's supernatural faction, the Wyatt Six, as I think they're being dubbed, has made the debut on Raw last night. I think at the end of the episode, Jey Uso was celebrating winning his qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Boom! The lights went out, just like it did with Bray. And then it was like all smoke and the door, and you hear the dun dun dun, like from that Bray Wyatt's theme. And you see Sister Abigail walk out, who I believe that's Nikki Cross with the lantern. They go backstage and there's smoke and just dark lighting all over, and like backstage, and you see like I think one of the Usos and Gunther just lying there. Even Gunther just battered. I think you see Eric Rowan with a mallet, and then they go back into Gorilla, and you see everyone just lying like they're dead. Like what the hell's going on? And I think you see a Dexter Lumis or Joe Gacy's character just like that, and then you see Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy walking through, looking at Chad Gable, and then all five of them come out, just look at that, and they go like form a group. The crowd are going nuts with the flashlights, and then you hear Uncle Howdy go, "We're here," or something like that, or "Let me in." One of the two, and yep, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. I'm so pumped, man. I mean, I knew we were going to do something with Uncle Howdy. We all knew that because we know Uncle Howdy did have a brief time, obviously, when Bray came back a year and a half ago, and that little brief run he had, Uncle Howdy was with him, and we all knew that was Bo Dallas. But now here we are, obviously now since the tragic passing of Bray nearly a year ago now, Uncle Howdy has taken the reins. He is obviously, of course, with Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's brother. He is taking suit and following Bray Wyatt's legacy as the new leader of this supernatural faction in like Bray Wyatt's memory, his name. So it's really, really cool. So I'm on Give Me Sport. So Uncle Howdy debuted a spooky group on WWE Raw, which paid homage to Bray Wyatt's legacy with detailed character portrayals. So the Wyatt Six, as they're being dubbed. So we have Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, each representing a different aspect of Bray Wyatt's career. So since the untimely death of Bray Wyatt, WWE has had the task of finding a way to commemorate the ongoing work of Bray Wyatt, something which started with ensuring there was a place on TV for Bo Dallas, of course the real-life brother of Bray, who had returned to be his brother by side, Uncle Howdy. Having finally found the perfect way to utilise the roster and utilise the creative work of Bray Wyatt, Raw played host to the debut of a spooky group of five, a group which appeared to pay homage to the work of The Fiend. So Bo Dallas, obviously Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, Sister Abigail, Eric Rowan will be Rambling Rabbit, Joe Gacy as Huskus the Pig, and Dexter Lumis as Mercy the Buzzard. Really cool and obviously really emotional. And someone's put here, Bray Wyatt would be so proud. And I think this is a big homage to Bray, isn't it? Continuing his legacy, continuing like the torch has been passed now, and it's up to Uncle Howdy now to be the new Bray Wyatt with this group. It's gonna be great. So the Wyatt Six, I assume the sixth member, has to be Bray Wyatt, because that's only five. So, but it is really cool. So yeah, I can't wait to see what they've got in mind for this group. Like, what's the plan going to be? Are they just going to go and systematically target superstars week after week, just cause pandemonium and mayhem week after week? We'll see. Will Uncle Howdy go after one of the world titles at some point? Push him high up on the card. Let's have a look again. Maybe Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis form a tag team and go after some tag team gold. Sister Abigail, Nikki Cross playing here. Maybe she goes after one of the women's world titles at some point. Because if there's going to be a long end game here, or a long-term storytelling in place, because they can't just have them going after beating people up week after week. That's going to get old. So also, I do have a bit of maybe just cautiously optimistic, because we saw how up and down the booking was for Bray Wyatt. I loved him, but I will admit his booking was just so but I do trust Triple H. I trust he knows what he's doing. I'm sure Bo Dallas. Apparently, Bo Dallas has a really crazy creative mind, just like Bray did. So I'm sure they'll have some crazy plans in mind. And yeah, let's just, like I said, fasten our seatbelts and see where this takes us as the weeks and the months go on. Like, what are the plans for this big supernatural group? I can't wait, man. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on Uncle Howdy and his faction finally making their main roster debut? Main roster debut. They're not NXT wrestlers. I mean, just roster debut. Wow, what are your thoughts, guys, on, of course, them carrying on and continuing the legacy of Bray Wyatt with Bo Dallas as the head, as Uncle Howdy? What are your thoughts, guys? Comment below, let me know. Woo! And I'll see you all very soon.